The following is a presentation of Santa Monica College.
Good evening and welcome to the SMC Pavilion here in Santa Monica, California for what should be a great night of college basketball on SMC TV Sports, where the visiting Bakersfield Renegades take on the Santa Monica Corsairs in which should be an amazing basketball game as these two teams play their final games of the regular season. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Lieberman on the mic, and alongside of me is my broadcasting partner in crime, Courtney Loretano. Hello and welcome to the SMC Pavilion for an incredible night of basketball here where the Santa Monica Corsair women's team takes on the Bakersfield Renegade women's teams. Tonight on the broadcast booth is my partner in broadcasting crime, Miss Courtney Loretano. Courtney, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. I think we had a quick little turnaround with these SMC Renegade games tonight.
I think we did too. Right now it's 0-0.
We just came from a historic this season play from the boys.
They did, scoring 100 points tonight. It was very exciting to watch, I must say. Right now we're taking a little turn with the women's teams playing right now. So we'll find out what they do, see if these Corsairs can match that 100 points.
And for SMC, people we want to look out for, Cameron McMahon, averaging 11 points per game. She's 5'7", and she's out of Hazelcrest, Illinois, Hillcrest High.
Great.
We have for a record with the women's team, there's 7.
Looks like they're 7-17 and
Yeah.
have not won a conference game yet, but
That font was a little small. Thank you for the pickup there, Scott.
starting out with a 2-2 tie. Now, those of you just tuning in, the women's games and the men's games are a different format, as the women's games are 4 10-point quarters, whereas the men's are 2 20-minute halves. So right now, the Renegades moving the ball up. That is number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez, who comes in with 10 points per game. Up for a 3. Misses it. Stays Renegades ball.
Now, for the Renegades, number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez, looking like she scores an average of 10 points per game. So we'll have to see how this plays out. They look like they're 8-16 for the record of the season.
Yeah, looks like we had a hard foul over there. It's number 24, Brianna Mendez, who went down. She's coming into this game having scored 11.5 per game out of Arvin, California, and Arvin High School. Renegades losing their last 2, and their latest win was versus the Santa Monica Corsairs at their place. So we'll find out if they can continue with their foot on the pedal tonight, or the Corsairs come back with a bit of a vengeance.
To flip the coin here, Santa Monica looks like they've lost 6 in a row for the women's.
Right, that's number 34 for the Corsairs, Nina Gazzo. 9.8 points per game, and she's the tallest player on the team at 6'3". Can definitely rebound and box out. We got a foul. That's number 10, Liliana Lopez, going to the line. Brianna Mendez with the foul.
Now, Scott, just, FYI, for the majority of SMC games, I do announce for the women's. And I'll tell you, SMC, they might have undergone a lot of losses, but this very aggressive female team.
Yes, they are. And as long as they continue to stay aggressive and play as one with that synergy that we were talking about in the last game, can't do much wrong from there. We'll find out. This is the last game of the regular season for both of these teams. We'll find out what each is made of going into the off season. That's number 15, Dacia Wandick. Coming back the other way is number 10, Liliana Lopez with the ball. Hands it off to 3, Marianne Moges. Loud noises here at the Santa Monica Pavilion. 6-3 as they take a 3-point lead with 7.5 to go in the first quarter. Renegades with the ball. That's number 30, Aubrey Stone, with a missed shot. Corsairs bringing it back the other way. And it goes. Number 10, Liliana Lopez, having herself a bit of a game early on here. Bakersfield trying to slow it down a little bit with Rodriguez with the ball. That's over to number 10, Abby Carino. Layup shot made for the Renegades. Number 15, Dacia Wandick, coming in with 14.1 points per game. Corsair ball around the perimeter. Coming up for the layup and drawing the foul is number 21. That's Ariana Quintana. I believe this is her last home game as a Santa Monica Corsair.
Her first, second team foul. At the line for Santa Monica College is number 21, Ariana Quintana.
Quintana making her first. Actually, it says here she is a freshman, so we'll find out if she is coming back next year. But I know for the sophomores, they will be moving on next year. All right. 10-5, Santa Monica Corsair lead. Rodriguez bringing it back the other way. Pass underneath to number 15. That's Dacia Wandick, who's making her presence felt here in this game right now, going to the line. What do you think of how this game started up to this point?
I think both teams taking the initiative. Obviously, SMC a little bit more. It's anybody's game right now.
Sure is. 3-point lead blocked by Wandick. Brought back up by number 24, Brianna Mendez. Wandick with the ball circling around the perimeter to check her open teammates. Wandick up for three. Bricks it. Coming back the other way. That's number 3 out there, Marian Mojes. There goes a three-pointer, sunk by Ariana Quintana. 13-7 in the early goings here. 5:38 to go in the first quarter.
She's smaller, but she's mighty.
Small and mighty is what makes them righty. Looks like head coach Paula Dahl is happy with the start here. Just talking to her players about the X's and O's of what to expect from here on out. And if you're the Renegades head coach Lydia Strong, what do you say to your team?
Focus on the game. Focus on ball control, domination, and points on that board. What more is there to say?
All right, Bakersfield College Renegades bringing it back the other way. That is number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez. Rodriguez, definitely one of the faster players out on the court. Misses her layup. Bring it back the other way. Number 2, Luna Rivera. Passes it over to Quintana. Quintana for another 3. Goes down for a moment there, but gets back up. Breaks it off. Renegades back the other way. That's Wandick with the ball. Stone, pass underneath. Layup, missed by Wandick. Janice Green in the game, number 5. That's Mendez with the shot. Liz Summeron misses it right there. Some new faces in the game right now for this Santa Monica women's team. Janice Green misses the shot. Summeron up to Quintana. Quintana back to Rivera. Shot clock going down to 10. Fight for the ball. Turnover. Bakersfield gets the ball back. Wandick up to Mendez. Mendez, fake pass, and the layup is good. She drops it in for 2. 13-11 as Bakersfield cuts into the Santa Monica League. Riviera misses her shot. Bakersfield gets the ball back. There goes Rodriguez going up the court. Out to Mendez. Mendez, another shot, leading her team with 2 of their last scoring chances. That number 24 sure is on fire right now. We got a tie ball game here with 3.5 to go in the first.
A lot of hustle from number 24 and number 30 from the Renegades here. Number 30, Aubrey Stone, she's just kind of a wall to trying to get around her. So great defense and great follow through.
Oh yeah, definitely great rebounding. There's Janice Green right there, number 5 for the Renegades, slowing it down to get her team under control. Wandick with the ball at point guard. That's underneath for a shot by Aubrey Stone. Does not get it. Santa Monica bringing it back. Quintana with the ball, going for another 3, nothing but air. Coming back the other way, Wandick with the ball. A lot of loudness coming from this arena tonight. Wandick just figuring out what she's going to do and what kind of play to Mendez. Turnover. Good defense by the Corsairs as Maria Mojes gets the ball. Quintana tries for a layup, does not get it to convert. Rodriguez coming back the other way with it. Out to Wandick. Wandick up. Does not go. Rodriguez for the rebound, and she gets it. The Renegades take their second lead of the night by 2. 15-13 with 2:10 in the early goings. That's the first quarter. Right now we have a timeout on the court. We could say this game is much closer than our previous men's counterparts, huh, Courtney?
Absolutely. Great hustle coming from the Renegades right now. Really putting the initiative in. SMC needs to regroup a little bit. I feel like, you know, this is still anybody's game, as I said before. We have to wait and see.
We'll find out soon enough. All right, and the teams come back out on the court to finish off this first quarter with 2:10 to go. Home team trailing by 2 to the visiting Bakersfield College Renegades. We have a new player that checked in. That's Cameron McMahon, who comes in with 11 points per game for these Corsairs. Definitely a great player all year long, keeping her fresh. We also have number 42, Faith Cadane. Looks like we have a travel on number 34, Nina Gazzo. Coming back the other way, Rodriguez and Wandick, 2 of the star players on the Renegades. Rodriguez with the ball over to Wandick. Back to Rodriguez. Wandick for the shot. Swoosh. That's 2 and count it. Mojes bringing the ball up for the Corsairs. Gazzo with the ball, passes it back out. McMahon with the ball to Gazzo. Gazzo trying to take her shot. Looks like we have a foul call.
Renegades foul, number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez.
Fouls on Jasmine Rodriguez, so it looks like Gazzo will go to the line and shoot 2.
Number 34, Nina Gazzo.
Misses her first off the rim. Very unconventional free throw shooter. She's a few inches back from the line.
She is a tall girl, though.
She is. Okay, she makes her second one, cutting into this Renegade lead. Score is 17-14 right now with a little over a minute to go in the first quarter. That's number 20, Jacqueline Ortega, in the game now for the Renegades. Corsairs get the ball back. McMahon bringing it up the court on a break. Passes it underneath to 42, Faith Cadane. You gotta have faith. Puts it in the bucket for two. 1-point game right now in favor of the Renegades. That's Wandick with the ball, cross-court pass. Gotta travel. If you're a Corsair fan, you gotta love that type of foul to go on and get the ball back and have a chance to take the lead coming to the end of the first quarter. There's McMahon with the ball. Taking around, passes it out to number 10, Liliana Lopez. Looks like the ball's going back to the Renegades. 31.1 left to go here in the first quarter. 1-point lead in favor of the Renegades. That is number 12, Gabby Lopez, bringing it up. Passes it out to Wandick. Back to Lopez, back to Wandick. Wandick, cross-court pass to Ortega. Does not make the bucket. Green out to Wandick. Wandick over to Lopez. Does not get it. 4 seconds left. Oh, she doesn't count. Did they count it? They counted it. Last second shot for the Renegades. Well, that's the end of the first quarter, folks. We have a 19-16 lead in favor of the visiting Bakersfield College Renegades. What have you seen in the first half up to this point, Courtney?
I think that, it's still, like I said, anybody's game. Santa Monica, they definitely need to establish more ball control. They have great players in this team, some tall players. We have kind of the same lineup that I see with the men's team as well, but I just think they need to, Santa Monica needs to pick it up, and the Renegades, if they want to stay in this game, they just got to stay the course right now.
Right you are, and if you're either team, you got to like where you're standing. With a lead is always good. You're trailing by 3, so it's really anyone's game. There's still 3 quarters left to play here in this ball game, and we have 2 pretty much evenly matched teams, as both coming in with losing records. On one hand, you got the Renegades, who are 8-16, and then you got Santa Monica, who's 7-17. What has to give for each team to give it their all?
It's really all about defense and making shots. I mean, and landing these shots and getting these points on the board.
Mm-hmm. That's number 10, Abby Carino, game for the Renegades.
So
underneath pass.
With both teams, they're great with rushing this net, but there's just no game plan half the time. You know what I'm saying? When they slow down, and when you can get the,
wow.
There we go. This is back-to-back now.
Girl's got an arm on her. Someone call the Patriots. Tom Brady might want to watch out. You have a backup.
This is what I'm saying. See, this kind of play, just focus and take your shot. You can rush the net all you want. When you get there, what are you going to do with the ball?
In the early goings, 9:18 to go in the second quarter, 21-18 in favor of the visiting Bakersfield College Renegades right now. That's number 21, Ariana Quintana, outing the ball. There's Nina Gazzo. Mistaken pass out of bounds. Attempted for Quintana. It's Jasmine Rodriguez inning the ball for the Renegades. Another long pass. She's got an arm on her, and accurate one at that. Wandick There's Rodriguez figuring out what to do with the ball. It's out to Ortega. Ortega taking her shot. Does not get it, but draws the foul. Looks like she's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Corsairs foul number 21, Ariana Quintana, her first team foul. At the line for the Renegade shooting 2 is number 20, Jacqueline
Rodriguez
Ortega.
talking to Coach Paula Dahl, for that matter. All right, Renegades increased their lead by 4. So now coming back the other way. It's Luna Rivera. There's Mojes with the ball. Mojes out to Lopez. Lopez to Gazzo. Gazzo back out to Rivera. We got a travel on the Corsairs. It's Mendez with the ball out to Wandick. Wandick, a very prominent player on this Renegade team. Mendez, goes Wandick underneath to Rodriguez. Draws the foul. Looks like she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Going to attempt to draw on their lead. Right now there's 8:27 to go in the second quarter. 22-18 in favor of the visiting Renegades. Misses her first shot, so it'll remain 22-18 for now.
At the line for Bakersfield is number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, 1 foot down and her back foot up as she takes her free throw. Very unconventional. And they get the rebound by Mendez. Coming back the other way is Mojes. It's over to Lopez. Rivera with the ball. Looks like another traveling violation. I haven't seen this much traveling since I went to Hawaii 2 years ago.
Into the game for Bakersfield is number 30, Aubrey Stone.
That's Coach Paula Dahl talking to her, talking to Wandick about what they're going to do next. There's Rodriguez with the ball. Over to Wandick. Wandick off the boards, and it goes. Increasing their lead by 8 as it is 26-18 with 7.5 to go here in the second quarter. Santa Monica's got to get something going here if they want to maintain the momentum like they did in the beginning of this game. Forced three-pointers will not do the trick. Renegades playing a very physical game of ball right now. That is Carino over to Wandick, and Wandick with the layup. Leading by 10 right now. Santa Monica's really not really as much intensity as they had in the beginning of the game.
Absolutely, they need to pick the momentum up just a bit and, you know, pace themselves. They have great ball control. They're just rushing it when they get there.
Mojes trying to make a 3. Out of bounds, stays Santa Monica ball in the offensive zone right now.
Going in for your Corsairs, number 0, Cameron McMahon.
Looks like McMahon's coming in. Outing the ball for Santa Monica will be Quintana. Underneath to Rivera, back out to Quintana. Another travel for the Corsairs. If I'm the coach, you got to talk to your players and realize we're got to have foot control on the court here, or get some better shoes. Back here are 2 of the prominent players for the Renegades tonight. That's Jasmine Rodriguez and Dacia Wandick. There's Carino with the ball. Over to Rodriguez. Mendez back to Rodriguez. Wandick underneath to Aubrey Stone. Stone gets fouled. Looks like she's going to go to the line and shoot two. If there's one consistency I'm seeing from these Corsairs tonight, it's that they're traveling a lot and they're fouling a lot. And neither one is going to work out for them in the long run if they continue to keep this up.
I completely agree. Again, ball control, defense, and a little bit more patience when you get the ball to the net.
Definitely. Stone makes her first basket of the night. First basket on this particular free throw. And she gets the second one. Got a 11-point lead here. 12-point lead.
Now this is what I'm saying. See, there needs more focus when they get right to this point. I'm interested to see what Santa Monica does right now.
Quintana forcing up another three. It's out on Rivera. It'll be Renegade ball coming back the other way. Renegades got to give credit to Santa Monica. I mean, they're practically just giving them this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not doing themselves any favors by turning the ball over and making those types of shots. I think the Renegades are just waiting for them to make mistakes and capitalize on them.
I couldn't agree more. I think there's no reliability on teammate-to-teammate ball exchange right now. And I think that is where they need to focus on, just pass the ball a little bit more.
Santa Monica bringing the ball back. It's McMahon in a foot race with Rodriguez. Tries to get underneath the Gazzo. Gazzo doesn't get it, but ball remains Santa Monica Corsairs possession.
In for the Renegades is number 11, Veda Lewis.
Looks like we have a new face in the game. Number 11, Veda Lewis for the Renegades. Another failed three-point attempt. Lewis bringing it up the other way to Rodriguez. Rodriguez underneath. No go. Coming back the other way for the Corsairs. McMahon up to Quintana. Quintana's got Gazzo underneath the rim, but she doesn't take it. But she makes the layup instead. That's two. Cutting into the lead. 10-point trail for the Santa Monica Corsairs right now. There's Veda Lewis, passes it back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Stone. Ooh, tasted their own medicine. Getting it to the travel for the Renegades. Gotta love it if you're Santa Monica. You got a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more and churn away with some points, but you gotta take your time and, like you said, pass around and focus. Rivera tries to pass underneath, not gonna work with a cross-court pass, but ball stays Santa Monica possession.
A lot of players for this team right now for Santa Monica get the ball and just want to control it. They need to trust plays a little bit more with their teammates. I'm not seeing the same synergy I usually see from the women's team and how they play right now.
That'll certainly do. Knocks a three-point down. 7-point game and a turnover by Rivera. Does get no help from her teammates. But on the other hand, now Santa Monica's waiting for the Renegades to make mistakes, so they'll capitalize on that and bring it back the other way. Game is still a little close for comfort if you're either team, that is for sure. But when you're losing, you got nothing to lose with your backs against the wall.
Absolutely. Playing style tonight is a little impractical for collegiate basketball, but hopefully they clean up their passes and make some points.
Quintana for a three. Makes another one. Three's company, eat your heart out.
Maybe there's a new momentum going on right now.
We got some momentum, certainly. It's a 4-point game right here. Rodriguez bringing the ball up, turns it over to Gazzo. Gazzo up to McMahon. McMahon bringing it up the court on her own. Up for the layup, and it goes! 30-28. 8 unanswered points right here with 4:30 to go in the first half. Santa Monica's got to love the way they're playing right now. They're getting that momentum back that they had in the beginning of the game. If I'm the Renegades, I'm getting a little worried about this comeback. Got to slow it down a notch. Got Coach Dahl for the Renegades, and then you got Coach Lydia Strong for the Corsairs. Strong has got to be saying some strong words right now.
I couldn't agree more.
Certainly going to find out what both these teams are made of. As a fan, you got to love a 2-point game, especially late in this first half. You know, we'll see what carries over to the second half and what adjustments are going to be made by both teams. Renegades are here on serious business, it looks like, based on what their coach is telling them on the other side. No smiling faces over there. Everybody is business. It's a party up in here tonight, folks, with the music and the ballin'. Rodriguez outing the ball over to Wandek. Wandek bringing the ball up. Taking it on her own. Does not make it. Gazzo with a rebound to McMahon. McMahon slowing it down a little bit, but she's going into second gear to Gazzo. Gazzo getting her own rebound and puts it in for the tie. We're all even here at 30 apiece with just under 4:10 to go in the first half. Wandek to Mendez. Mendez puts up a shot of her own, and it goes. Nothing but net. Definitely fishing there.
This is the kind of game I like to see, a shot-for-shot game.
Back and forth, yes. There you have it. Rivera making a shot of her own. 32 all. Just about 3.5 to go here in the second half, or in the, the second quarter. Mendez back.
This is just honest basketball
Makes another
at this
one.
point.
It's, I haven't seen a shootout like this since the OK Corral.
It looks like we have a ball game.
We certainly do, and I'm loving it. That's number 21, Quintana, taking the ball around, looking for her open
Starting to see that synergy I was looking for both teams.
We got a call in the court. Looks like Santa Monica is going to retain the ball as Carino stepped out of bounds. We have a substitution right now.
Very close game.
Jacqueline Ortega coming in the game. No non-sweaters out there, that's for sure. Everybody is putting heart and soul into this one. See Coach Strong on the sidelines there for the Corsairs, showing a face of concern to the ref.
Well, it's very silent in here. Well, this call's getting made right now.
It's like a golf tournament.
Yeah.
All right, Santa Monica's got some momentum going into this one. 3:11 left to go in the second quarter. That's the first half. 34-32 favor of the Renegades. Not a very smart pass. Turnover. Rodriguez possession. That's Carino with the ball. Back to Rodriguez. Out to Carino. Over to Mendez, who's been a shotstress tonight. Got a jump ball on the other side. That's number 20, Ortega, in favor of Santa Monica College. 2:56, McMahon with the ball, trailing by 2. You'll love this scenario if you're a sports fan, that's for sure. McMahon with a layup of her own, does not get it to go, but Gazzo gets the rebound. Back out to McMahon. McMahon shoots another one, but she makes that one. She's going fishing, nothing but net. 34 apiece right now in the late goings of the first half. Wow, Mendez is just on fire tonight. She is certainly making every shot she's taken. McMahon bringing it back on her own. Out to Rivera. Got us a foul. Looks like it's on the Renegades. Someone's trying to figure out who's going to get the ball out. Looks like it's going to be number 3, Mojes. Mojes ends the ball to Quintana, and it goes. Santa Monica showing no signs of slowing down. Neither are the Renegades. Over to Rodriguez. See if she goes back to Mendez. We got a call. Looks like got a foul over there on the Corsairs. It's on Lopez. Rodriguez ends the ball to Old Reliable. Carino out to Wandek. Wandek in for the layup, but she can't get it to go. So coming the other way are the Corsairs. Mojes got the ball to Gazzo, off on Wandick, so it'll stay Corsair ball in the offensive zone.
This is definitely a point-for-point game. This is the kind of ball game I wanted to see tonight with the women.
Me too. Much more exciting than the men's game.
The men's game was exciting if you like street ball.
I also like high-scoring games, so one of them did the job.
Absolutely.
All right, coming back the other way is Rodriguez to Carino. Assist, up, nope. Looks like Santa Monica gets a rebound. McMahon coming back the other way.
They need to keep their focus. It's all adrenaline right now, and this is when mistakes are made. So I'd like to see the focus regained with both teams.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got ourselves a 36 apiece tie right now here at the SMC Pavilion in Santa Monica, California. I would say sunny, but it is pretty cold outside. $1:20 to go left in the first half right now. Wandick with the ball. Wandick over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Mendez, who's made every shot tonight, except for that one. Gazzo with an easy rebound. Coming back the other way are the Corsairs. That's Cameron McMahon. Under to Gazzo. McMahon out to Quintana. Quintana for a chance at the lead. And she gets it to go. Looks like that's a 3 sunken ship. Yep, count it. 39-36. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Rodriguez with the ball for the Renegades. What are they going to do? Roundabout. Oh, it goes out of the rim. You can't love those. Mendez keeps the ball in, turns it over to Rivera. Rivera bringing it back with 24.5 to go left in this first half. Quintana, you can't be taking those shots. Easy layup for Mendez, and it goes. Got 11 seconds to go right now. Under to Gazzo. Gazzo does not get it. On the other hand, Quintana saves her soul right there. 41-38. We have ourselves a shootout. It's 1 second to go. Does not get it. But that was an exciting first half, folks. We have 0 seconds right now on the clock with a score of your home crowd team. Corsairs 41. The visitors, Renegades 38. We're going to take a 15-minute break, but before we do that, I got to ask, Courtney, what are you loving most about this game?
I'm loving the turnaround right now. This is the kind of game we've been looking for. It started off really strong. SMC Renegades had a few, little pit stops. They picked up their momentum, and we had a shootout here.
Definitely. And what are you expecting to see going into the second half?
I think that this can get extremely intense. We have still a close game. For a while, it was just a 2-point advantage on SMC, and the Renegades came in strong, and I think they're going to continue that momentum. I think SMC isn't going to relinquish their stronghold and their leaderboard here. This is their house. I think they're going to want to keep things moving forward in this direction.
You've heard it here, folks. We'll catch you in the second half in a little bit. Thank you for tuning in. This is SMC TV Sports with Scott Lieberman and your broadcaster partner in crime, Miss Courtney Loretano. We'll be right back. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to the SMC Pavilion. As always, I'm Scott Lieberman with my broadcasting partner in crime, Miss Courtney Loretano. We had an exciting first half to finish up with. Score is 41-38 in favor of the home team, Santa Monica Corsairs. Courtney, what do you expect to see from both teams in the second half?
I expect them both to pick their momentum up. This is still a close game. It's anybody's game. Santa Monica has to be happy with what they've done so far. The Renegades should be happy as well. They just need to pick up the pace a little bit more. We've seen a great game towards the end of the last quarter. If they can keep this up, this is going to be a very exciting game. The crowd's loving this game. We're loving this game.
We sure have. We sure have. I'm excited to see what both teams bring to the table. If you're either team, you got to love where you stand. On one hand, the Corsairs have the lead with 41. On the other, the visiting team has 38. They're still closing within striking distance. More than that, by down only 3 points. And we'll see who has momentum going into this one. And let's get it started.
Absolutely.
As Rodriguez brings it out to Carino. Carino over to Wandick. Wandick back to Carino. There's Mendez with Rodriguez to Wandick. Mendez takes her shot. Out of bounds. Hit the top of the backboard. Going back the other way for the Corsairs with their 41-38 lead. There's Rivera back out to McMahon. McMahon up for the easy layup, and it goes. Increasing their lead by 5. Rodriguez bringing the ball back up as point. We got a new face on the court for the Renegades, number 21, Victoria Trevino. And the Corsairs, Cameron McMahon gets the rebound for the good bucket. Like you were saying, synergy and teamwork. Smooth play by the Corsairs right now. Rodriguez moving up court over to Carino. Mendez looking who to pass to. Back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Carino. Carino, shot clock is down at 2 seconds. Rodriguez taking a 3. Does not get it, but Renegades get a rebound and a whole new shot clock to go with it. Carino out to Trevino. Underneath to Wandick. Wandick draws the foul. Looks like she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Corsairs foul, number 21, Ariana Quintana.
Some words from head coach Paula Dahl in the midst of this foul. Wandick missing her first shot, trying to cut into this lead as it stands. It's 45-38 with 8:09 to go in the third quarter. Wandick making the second one. 45-39 as the Corsairs bringing it back the other way is Rivera. Up to Gazzo. Gazzo ducks from the ball, lets it go out of bounds, so it'll come back the other way for the Renegades. Carino outing the ball into Rodriguez. Carino and Rodriguez playing a game of catch back there while Rivera tries to defend. Wandick in and out. Good block by Gazzo. Gazzo getting vultured underneath the rim. Looks like it's a defensive foul as she collects the rebound. It's going to come back the other way for the Corsairs. Got McMahon back there with Mojes. Carino coming to play a press coverage on McMahon. McMahon brings it up. Tries to out it to Gazzo. Gazzo lets another ball go out of bounds. Coming back the other way, Wandick inning the ball. Looks like she's gonna go to Carino. Mendez drawing up the court to set up for a shot. Carino back out to Wandick. Wandick going up for a layup. Does not get fouled. It's a clean defensive play. Up for Rivera, easy layup, and it goes. 47-39 with 7:20 to go here in the third quarter. The home team, Santa Monica Corsairs. Looks like we got a timeout for the Renegades. Coach Dahl wants to give him a talking to. What do you think she's saying right now, Courtney?
Guys got to play more defensively, start being in tune with each other, start making more deliberate passes, and let's play some clean basketball. Play how you were playing 20 minutes ago.
Right you are, Courtney, and I gotta say, both teams are showing no signs of slowing down right now, especially the Corsairs. They're riding with the momentum, and that's what you gotta do in a situation like this. 7:16 to go in the third quarter. You gotta like where you are right now, but definitely be careful not to allow the Renegades to get back in this game, because it is close enough where they can make a valiant effort to close the gap. A lot of fans are having the time of their life tonight. This is the final regular season game for both teams, as Mendez Ins the ball. Oh, look at McMahon with the tip. Great defensive awareness by McMahon underneath the Rivera. Gazzo does not get her shot off. It's like they could not take advantage of that opportunity over there, so it's going to come back the other way for the Renegades. Here comes Carino up the court. Carino underneath to Wandick. Carino shooting a three. Banks it off. That's number 12, Gabby Lopez.
She's just going to bring her up. She's definitely pulling through for the team right now. Defensively and for taking shots here. Look at her.
Rodriguez getting her own rebound and getting it to go in the hoop.
Really playing like a utility player at the moment.
Definitely. There's a lot of hustle in that girl. At 47-41 right now with 6:26 left in the third quarter here. Santa Monica ball. Looks like Gabby Lopez with the foul. In comes Janice Green. That's number 5. Quintana inning the ball. Gets it to Moges. Out to McMahon. Back to Moges. Getting it into Gazzo. Gazzo not getting it to go. Airing her next shot. Out to Quintana. Does not get it. Rodriguez bringing it back the other way. Up to Wandick. Wandick out to Green. Green back to Mendez. Mendez up. Swoosh! Closing the lead. 47-43. 4-point game in favor of the home team right now. McMahon with the ball. Quintana on the outside perimeter brings it in, takes a layup, in and out of the bucket. Gazzo gets the rebound though, out to Moges. Moges to Quintana. Quintana for another three. Three's company, it goes. Extending the lead 50-43. Rodriguez out at point. Over to Green. Green underneath to Mendez, makes a rare missed shot. McMahon bringing the ball back underneath for a layup. Sticks with Santa Monica, who's really riding a roller coaster momentum right now.
You think we'll see a 100-point game here as well?
You know, I don't.
Okay.
But
anything's possible.
I'm going to, I'd rather get a close game than a 100-point blowout.
Really?
Yeah, it's sort of more exciting for both teams.
Yeah, that's true.
Hail Mary pass to Wandick. Looks like we have a foul underneath here. Rivera goes down, a little bit limping, but she gets back up on her own 2 feet. Looks like it's going to be Renegade ball.
The aggression is definitely building.
Sure is. Mendez with the ball, down to Wandick. Wandick back out to Mendez. Mendez making a shot. Oh, doesn't go. Green getting the rebound for the shot. Misses. Coming back the other way. Moges. Hail Marys it to McMahon. McMahon taking it up. And it goes. Increasing the lead by... Do the math. 52, 43, 43, 52, 11.
We've been here a while.
All right, now it's 9-point game.
Still close enough we have to count the points, Scott.
Or, excuse me, not 9 points, 7 points.
Which has been the mantra for this game, about a 7-point advantage. It's been pretty consistent with that.
All right, Wandick up to Green. Green back to Wandick. Wandick over to Rodriguez, who's been misreliable tonight. Out to Mendez. Draws a foul. Looks like Mendez is going to go to the line and shoot 2. 3:45 to go here in the third. 52-45 in favor of the Santa Monica Corsairs. And their home crowd looking very fresh and excited for what's to come as long as they can continue this lead. Mendez makes her first free throw. Mendez coming into this game with 11.5 points per game, and it's no secret she's made most of her shots tonight out of Arvin, California, and Arvin High School. And this is the second one. Gazzo out to Mojes. Mojes out to McMahon. McMahon for three. And count it! Renegades thinking about matching that three-pointer with one of their own. Lopez over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Wandick. Wandick back out to Rodriguez. And it goes. Good shot for Rodriguez. 55-48 current score. Just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. McMahon bringing it back. Gazzo with the ball. Out to Quintana. Quintana, no stranger to the three-point line tonight. Some good defensive play by the Renegades. It's going to come back the other way. Too much pressure to handle for the Santa Monica Corsairs, and it looks like the Renegades are going to bring it back to this side.
Let's see what they do with it at this point, you know. A little bit more control. I mean, they're still in this.
Very much so, 55-48. 7-point game. I knew that. Wandick out to Lopez. Lopez puts it up, but it doesn't go. But there's a rebound that does not go. Gazzo with a rebound of her own. Gets it up to McMahon. McMahon up. Oh, there it is. Quintana draws the foul. Oh, it looks like it's a travel. Can't like that if you're the head coach of Santa Monica right now, but not all is lost. Rodriguez bringing it back the other way. Just over 2 to go in the third quarter. Mendez back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Mendez. Mendez up with a shot. Does not go. Rebound, Mojes. Mojes bringing it back the other way. Almost turned over. Mojes has the ball. Out to Quintana. Quintana for three. Almost gets it, but doesn't. Stays Santa Monica ball in their offensive zone. $1.54 to go in this third quarter.
Great momentum, great hustle.
Definitely both ways it's going.
Yeah, it's hard to tell right now what's going to play. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of wanting this. There it is.
Good old Miriam Mojes. Swoosh. Increases their lead to 10. Just over a minute and a half to go here in the third. Mendez makes her shot. Miss Reliable does it again. Gazzo really has the butterfingers tonight. That's 3 passes that she's let go by her.
I've noticed that too, and that's what I mean, the ball control. I mean, just a little bit more focus. Trust your teammates more. Pass the ball.
She's got the height, but she needs to get a little more power on her fingers to control that ball and get it when it's an open pass to her. Otherwise, you're just giving 3 points away.
Just like that.
But there's a turnover right there. Quintana up to Lopez, and it goes.
That was great hustle on the part of Santa Monica.
McMahon does another one. There's Stone with the ball out to Wandick. Wandick taking a 3, does not get it. Under to Stone. Stone with a shot, does not go. Looks like it'll remain Renegade ball. 39.6 to go here in the third quarter with the Corsairs with a 10-point lead. They got to be happy about that, but no lead is safe right now because both teams are playing with a lot of heart, a lot of hustle, and a lot of fight.
Although the Renegades, they're more trying to play like, 3-point shot dependent. It's causing them to lose ball control and foul out. So a little bit more control with the ball.
There goes a three by Rodriguez. She's had herself quite a night. McMahon bringing it back the other way. There's Rivera. Gets blocked out. Gazzo gets the ball back out to McMahon. McMahon for three. Does not get it. Trying to keep the ball in that zone. Does not. We have some scuffling over there between these ladies. Gazzo looks like she's limping a little bit. There's number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez bringing it out.
7-point advantage. It seems to be the magic number for tonight.
Yeah. 8.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Rodriguez bringing the ball out. There's Lopez right there. Looks like they'll probably try and get one more shot off before the end of this quarter. Up to Wandek. Wandek gets it to go. And there's your clock, folks. End of the third quarter. We have a score of 60-55 in favor of the home team, Santa Monica Corsairs. I'm loving where this game is headed. It's just like we predicted at the end of the first half.
Absolutely. It's still anybody's game. We keep mentioning that. What I just seen in the last quarter here before the clock ran down is Renegades a little bit more ball control. They're making the baskets. And if they keep that up, that might just be the advantage we see over Santa Monica.
For sure, for sure. The refs know this game is going fast-paced, so they got to keep an eye on every single move that's being made so that there's no false fouls being called. Certainly, everybody's excited to be here tonight. A lot of loud noise in the crowd.
Very lively crowd.
Everybody's loving it. We got 10 minutes on the clock till the final buzzer rings, and that'll do it for the intermission between the third and the fourth. Both teams getting ready to come back out on the court, huddling up, getting a little pep talks from their coaches, and they're ready to go.
Really quick turnaround with the women's game tonight.
So Quintana is going to in the ball for the Corsairs. She gets it to McMahon. McMahon trying to cross over a little bit. Lopez squaring up on her. Quintana taking another three-point attempt. Does not get it to go. Lopez bringing it back the other way. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez under to Wandek. Wandek up. Oh, does not go down. Right. Faith is in the game. Faith Cadane, number 42 for the Corsairs. McMahon makes it go off the backboard. Classic basketball for you right there. That's the first thing you learn in the textbooks.
Making it look easy.
Yep. Looks like Lopez draws the foul.
Her third, first team foul. Into the ball game for the Corsairs is number 3, Mariam Bogus.
Jasmine Rodriguez ins the ball to Mendez. Mendez taking a three-point. Rebound, Lopez. Mojes underneath to Rivera, and a good basket. Santa Monica capitalizing on their lead here, 64-55. Wandek with the ball. Draws the foul. Looks like she's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Santa Monica number 0, Cameron, and her third, second team foul. At the line for Bakersfield is number 15, Deja Wandek.
First one is good. And the second one matches the first. 64-57, 7-point game here for the Corsairs, who are in the lead. Out to Moges. Moges underneath the Rivera. Rivera underneath the Lopez. Foul and the bucket for Quintana. 66-57 as Quintana goes to the line to shoot one.
Her third, first team foul.
Rodriguez with her third foul.
The Corsairs is number 21, Ariana Quintana. Entering the game for the Renegades is number 10, Abby Carino.
Carino bringing it back the other way as point. Passes it out to Ortega. Back to Wandick. Carino for a three. Gets it off the rim. Rivera with the rebound. Moges with the ball. McMahon doing her thing, playing a little crossover versus Lopez. Draws a foul.
Renegades foul number 12, Gabby Lopez, her second.
Gabby Lopez may be small, but she is feisty. All right, Carino bringing it back the other way right now. Wandick up for the layup. Does not go. Coming back the other way is Moges. Moges underneath to Lopez, but lets it go out of bounds. 7:30 left to go in the fourth quarter, 66-57 in favor of the Corsairs. Courtney, what are you seeing right now as we called at the end of the first half and into the second? Like, what's going on?
I definitely see some key players for the Renegades trying to really pull this through. Really good leadership from, let's see here, Jasmine Rodriguez. She's really, I feel like, holding the team right now as far as, you know, just control of the ball, where things are going. Santa Monica's got the lead. They have great defense. They play with each other. There's great team camaraderie. And I just think they need to keep the momentum up. Still, again, this can change at any moment. This game is anyone's game still.
Definitely. 7:08 to go, 66-57. Right now, Corsairs are happy with the lead, but not complacent as they've shown all night long. They're playing an aggressive game right now, as it is the last regular season game for both of these teams. Carino gets blocked by Quintana. Looks like a foul. She's probably going to go to the line and shoot two, which she is.
Her third, fourth team foul. At the line for the Renegades is number 10, Abby Carino.
Carino misses her first shot. Misses the second one, too. Goes up to Moges. Moges over to Rivera. Looks like we had a ball need out of bounds by the Corsairs, coming back the other way for the Renegades. Carino with the ball out to Mendez, who's made shots all night long. Wandick with the ball underneath the stone, back to Wandick. Wandick up for three. Not a prayer.
A lot of players out there not happy with these calls going on right now.
Definitely not, but
A little bit of a flippant reaction from players and the refs going on.
yeah, we're going to find out what's going on. Looks like it's going to be Renegade ball. Ref explaining to the co-ref, the line ref, what's going on.
seen a little of this controversy in the last game.
Sorting things out, yeah, but less physical fights right now.
Absolutely.
Looks like Rodriguez is gonna out the ball. Go into Mendez. Mendez bringing it back up to Rodriguez. Pass over to Wandek, tries for another three, does not get it. Draws a foul is Rodriguez.
Corsairs foul, number 2, Luna Rivera. First quarter, 15 foul.
Foul is on Luna Rivera.
Ian Gazzo is not happy about both of these calls.
Rodriguez makes her free throw. And she makes the second one go. 66-59 right now with just over 6 to go in the game.
And still a 7-point difference in this ball game.
Gazzo comes in the clutch and makes her shot. Renegades ball on it back the other way. Rodriguez for three. Gets it. Closes that lead to 6. There goes Hodges. Hodges to Quintana. Quintana gets blocked. Nothing but ball by Mendez. But it'll stay Santa Monica ball. Looks like. 16 seconds to go on the shot clock for this possession for Santa Monica. Moja is up for 3. Oh, and the equalizer is made as the other side made one and then comes back with one of her own. What a shot. No look pass by Carino. Goes Stone, trying to get a shot off, and she does. 70-64 right now, back to a 6-point lead for these Corsairs with just under 5 to go in this game. Moja's layup, and it's good! Count it, and 1. She's gonna go to the line.
I think we're gonna see a 100-point game.
Nah.
I don't know. There's still time.
You think 28 points are going to be scored in 450?
You know, with this back and forth game,
We'll see.
I'm going to say at least 84 points.
100's already been scored total between the two teams.
Yes.
But I don't think one of them is going to score 100. But hey, we'll find
never
out.
know. It's just goals. Basketball goals, right?
Basketball goals, that's right. Wandek cross-court pass to Mendez. Mendez underneath to Wandek, does not make it.
How clutch would it be if both teams ended the game at 100 points?
Yeah. McMahon with the ball under to Gazzo. Gazzo gets the layup, and it's good. Increasing the lead by 11. 75-64 right now. 4:21 to go in this game. As officials timeout. Both teams go into their respective benches, chat with the coaches and their fellow athletes. What do you expect to see here, Courtney, in the last 4:21 to go in this game?
I think both teams are going to try to dominate the scoreboard. Renegades just have a little bit reassessment of their goals and what they want to strive for on this court. Santa Monica just needs to keep the momentum.
That's right. I'm going to find out and see just how much they have. We got so many close calls in tonight's game. It's very difficult to really know who's going to win this game. You got a 75-64 lead in favor of the home team. Now, if I'm the home team, I got the momentum since I have the home crowd for the most part. And the last time these two played each other, the Renegades came out with a very convincing win, 68-42 at their place. So right now it's 75-64 Corsairs. You got to think these teams are evenly matched tonight. There's really no telling on what's going to be the final outcome in these last 4 minutes and 21 seconds in the game.
You're absolutely right, Scott.
Rodriguez sends the ball to Carino. Over to Mendez. Mendez to Rodriguez. Over to Mondick, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay Renegade ball. Rivera guarding, very focused. Rodriguez gets the three to sink. Yep. 75-67 right now. 3:59 to go. Corsair ball. Moges taking it around. Loses control. Rodriguez gets the ball back in her possession. Bringing it back the other way for the Renegades. Renegades up to Mendez. Mendez with her shot. Gets it to go. Cutting the lead even more. 75-69 right now. Got a 6-point lead in favor of the home team. But not for long if they don't start to make some baskets in the last 3:30 of this game. Gazzo gets it.
Really excitable crowd. This is a very fun game to watch and
Very
actually
much.
be here live.
Very exciting game. Wandick up with the ball, does not get it, but she is fouled. So it looks like she'll go to the line and shoot two.
Corsairs foul number 21, Ariana Quintana, her fourth.
Fouls on Quintana. Seems to be her fourth foul of the night. Two more and she's not in this game anymore, but probably won't happen. There's 3:17 to go. Wandick gets the first of two free throws, cutting it into a 7-point trail for these Renegades from Bakersfield College. Second one is good. So, other way now for Santa Monica. McMahon bringing the ball back. Taking her time a little bit, milk a little bit of clock, because at this point the clock is in fact their friend. Bringing it around. Here you go, Rivera. Defense, Ively played right there. Mendez gets a rebound for Rodriguez's missed shot. Carino out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez up for three. Does not get it. Rivera got the ball. Rodriguez with a steal. Is she going to bring it back for the layup?
Brutal. They mean
But
business right now.
there is some fight in these ladies tonight on both sides. Rodriguez gets fouled by Moges, who lifts her back up. Good sportsmanship going on out there right now on both teams. Very clean game, but very physical too. You gotta love what you're seeing right now if you're a fan.
Absolutely. The crowd is extremely excited about this game. I think anybody watching this, whether you're at home watching this or in these stands, this is a great game. This is a great ball game.
Sure is. And it's definitely one for the books to go out with 2:36 to go. Final regular season game for both these teams. They're putting on a show for everyone.
I absolutely agree. It's back and forth. You're seeing a lot of exchange. It's physical. But in the end, right now, since we're so close to the end of this chapter, this game, SMC is dominating.
Certainly is. Certainly are. So in case you're just tuning in, 2:36 to go left in this game right now. 77-71 score in favor of the home team, Santa Monica Corsairs. We're going to find out what both these teams are made of. If the Corsairs can in fact close the deal and win this ball game going into the offseason with a victory, a huge one at that, as it is a conference play, or are the Renegades going to test their backs against the wall and make a valiant effort to win this game? We'll find out in 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Here's number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez at the line, shooting 1 of her 2 free throws, and does not get it. Takes her second shot. She gets that one. So, Marion Moges bringing it back the other way for the Corsairs. 77-72, 5-point game right now in favor of the Corsairs. Quintana over to McMahon, who's had a great ball game tonight. McMahon underneath to Gazzo. Gazzo gets it! Clutch play by Gazzo. Second one tonight.
It's so effortless for her. She's so tall. She just gets to the net. She's going to drop it in.
Mendez tries for 3, but does not get it. Rebound, Santa Monica. Moges bringing it back up the court. Moges being a very clutch player tonight. Definitely managing her team to this lead. Gazzo, another shot, does not get it. Coming back the other way for the Renegades is Rodriguez, their star player tonight, along with Mendez. Carino for 3. Nope. Rebound, Rivera. Pass it up to McMahon. McMahon to Quintana. Quintana layup. Yes! Got an 8-point lead right now for the Corsairs. Excuse me, 9-point lead right now for the Corsairs. Look at the scoreboard a little quickly there. Got $1.20 left to go in this ball game. Renegade. Oh, it's stuffed by Gazzo.
I heard that from here.
That was a smack if I've ever seen one. They made it anyways. Now it is a 7-point game again. Gazzo trying to one-hand it the other way, does not get it. Just under a minute to go right now in a 7-point game.
Definitely, we almost had the ball come up here.
We got thought I was gonna have to take some shots.
Going into the ball game for Bakersfield is number 12, Lopez, and number 30.
55.1 left to go in this game. Santa Monica trying to seek revenge for their previous loss to this Renegade team. It's Bakersfield College versus the Santa Monica Corsairs tonight from Santa Monica Pavilion. Rodriguez does not make her 3. Fighting for that ball are both teams. Gazzo doesn't seem to think it's their fault.
Corsairs foul, number 2, Luna Rivera.
Looks like there was a Corsair foul on Rivera.
Headed in for
Rivera obviously does not agree with the call, neither does the coach. We see a lot of love on this court tonight between the two teams and within their teammates.
Absolutely.
number 10, Luciana Lopez. At the line for the Renegades is number 15, Deja.
Fourth quarter, 45.4 seconds left to go. Corsair lead 81-74. We have Dacia Wandik at the line shooting 2 for the Renegades. That's 1. Making it a 6-point game. And she gets her second shot. Renegades are gonna have to play some real clean defense right here. Santa Monica is just allowing the clock to run out, but now they foul with 32.2 to go. Looks like Santa Monica is gonna out the ball right now. Quintana.
Deja Wandik, her first, 4th team foul.
We have another foul.
Renegades foul, number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez. Her 4th, 15th
Jasmine
foul.
Rodriguez with her 4th foul for the night.
Number 3, Miriam Bogus.
Moges makes the first. Both teams are in the bonus now, so any fouls will give the opposing team a chance to shoot. And she gets it. 83-76 right now. There's a timeout called on the court. Both teams going their respective coaches. We've seen a pretty good game tonight.
This has been a great game for both teams. Regardless of who wins or loses, they're both playing like they love this game.
They're both winners in my book, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Respectively, I'm going to love to hear if we do get to speak with female coach of Santa Monica. What's her take on the ref calls? Because in the last game, Coach Men's wasn't too happy with the refs call. So it's going to be really interesting to see the take on female coach for Santa Monica, how she feels.
Well, we also have a different crew tonight for this game. Different set of refs.
Different set of refs, but again, same concept. You know, she didn't seem too happy with some of the calls as well, so somewhat of a momentum there.
If we do get a chance to interview her, we'll definitely find out. All right, Santa Monica coming back out on the court, looking to get this victory for the end of their season. 30.7 seconds left to go. 83-76 Corsairs. Bakersfield College Renegades coming back on the court right now, led by their star player, Miss Jasmine Rodriguez. And not too far from her is her second in command, Brianna Mendez. Gets the ball, shoots the three, does not get it. Renegade ball, it'll stay in their hands. Gonzalez trying to make a shot. Excuse me, Rodriguez. Santa Monica looks like they're going to come away with a victory here. McMahon. Looks like we got another foul. Well, it looks like we know who's going to win this game right now. Corsairs are up 83-76 with 10.4 to go. We got a good show tonight, despite the fact that one team has to lose.
Absolutely. I just think that you got to play the game till the end, regardless of what the scoreboard says, and the Renegades do that. They play to the end. They play strong, regardless of the points on the board, and you have to love that.
They sure did. McMahon makes her shot. Still, the Renegades not giving up right here. No more fouls to give tonight. Looks like
spoke too soon.
Rodriguez wanted to, Rodriguez just wanted to get one last foul in before the end of the game.
Bakersfield foul number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez. First set. At the line for the Corsairs is number 21, Ariana Quintana. Into the game for Bakersfield is number 14, Tiana Jasper.
Huh?
All right, and that should all but do it. And there's your final score, 86-76. Corsairs with the 10-point win.
This concludes your Corsairs regular season. Santa Monica College would like to take this moment to thank all their fans for their consistent support and all the things you do.
All right.
Basketball.
All right, folks, you just saw a heck of a game there going both ways where the Santa Monica Corsairs defeated the Bakersfield College Renegades by a final score of 86-76, 10-point game. Now, despite it being 10 points, both teams played very lively tonight.
They absolutely did. This was just a great game to watch, to be here and watch, to watch at home. We saw a basketball game tonight, and I don't think there's much more you can really ask for.
You really can't. Both teams led by their star players tonight. We had a great going of it on both ends. A lot of fight in these girls. Unfortunately, one team has to lose.
And that's the sad part of the game because they both play their hearts out. We've seen an aggressive game, but we didn't see too much physical and a lot of just sportsmanship here. There was just a great game.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of sportsmanship. It looks like we're going to be able to interview head coach Lydia Strong for the Santa Monica Corsairs. We're very excited about. We'll find out what she has to say, pick her brain a little bit, since we've been picking our own for the last 2 hours.
And it looks like she's making her way up right now.
All right. Let's give her some space right here while our engineer. Hello. All right, joining us right now, Coach Lydia Strong for the Santa Monica Corsairs with the W. Coach Strong, thank you so much for being with us. So what did you tell your team before this game? Did you give them any reminder of the last time you played this team? Sure. All right. What before coming into this game, did you remind your team about the previous time you played this team? I understand there was a bit of a loss there, but now stuck to revenge. Definitely.
Now with your team, with this team that you coach, I've been witness to see they can be pretty aggressive. And before there was a lot of fouls. There's some fighting in the past. What have you done to kind of water that down and keep them aggressive playing, but within the means of, I would say, being ladylike in the game?
Speed advantage for kids driving to the basket. We also have a size advantage for Nina. I mean, she's so big. So we have certain advantages regardless of how we do interesting things. But we just want to keep them focused on driving to the basket and being aggressive.
Now, how did you feel about the calls from the refs?
The refs?
Yeah.
It's been a long season with the refs, but refs are what they are.
Absolutely.
Drop the judge again too.
I have to agree with you, especially being an avid sports fan myself. When I watch professional sports, I like to blame the refs anytime I can. But seriously, there are good calls. There's some bad calls both ways. You started the game out with some momentum, lost it a little bit there afterwards, but then got it back. What do you tell your team when you're down by a few points, like how to keep their focus on the game?
We just wanted to just keep playing hard and keeping the good rebound. I mean, we knew we were down, but they have a lot of fight in them. Regardless of our record, they do fight. So we knew we'd come back. We just didn't know how long it would take to get there.
Great. So what are your plans for the off season?
Recruit like crazy. I got recruits here tonight, and we're just trying to get better, trying to get more players, a lot more guards. I mean, we know what our weaknesses are, so we need a little more guard help out front. So we're getting on. She's waiting right now, one of our recruits. So yeah, we're recruiting like crazy.
Great. Well, you certainly went out with a bang. We appreciate you being with us tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
For speaking with us.
And you heard it here first from herself, Coach Lydia Strong for the Santa Monica Corsairs. Folks, thank you for tuning in tonight. Well, I'm Scott Lieberman. This is my broadcasting partner in crime, Courtney Loritano. I also want to thank Brad, our engineer, who we couldn't have done this without him and putting it together.
We love you, Brad.
Love you, Brad. Mwah. And Courtney also catered tonight, too.
I did. I
with
brought
the snacks.
Crafties. I mean, it's just only right.
She did. So we're going to wrap it up here right now. So tonight, both Santa Monica teams got their wins, and we're very happy to say it. And we're going to call it a sweep. Bring out the broomsticks. I'm Scott Lieberman. This is Courtney Loritano. Good night.